Mast Global Battery Recycling Production ETF, a deep dive into the future of battery technology. The electric vehicle, EV, revolution is in full swing, and with it comes a growing demand for batteries. But what happens to all those batteries when they reach the end of their life? This is where battery recycling comes in, and the Mast Global Battery Recycling Production ETF, EV, is positioned to capitalize on this crucial and rapidly expanding sector. The EV market is experiencing explosive growth, driven by factors such as 1. Environmental concerns. EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, making them a cleaner alternative to gasoline-powered vehicles. 2. Government incentives. Many governments are offering tax breaks and other incentives to encourage EV adoption. 3. Technological advancements. EV batteries are becoming more efficient and affordable, making them more competitive with gasoline-powered vehicles. As the EV market grows, so does the demand for batteries. This demand is expected to outstrip supply in the coming years, creating a significant opportunity for battery recycling companies. Enter the Mast Global Battery Recycling Production ETF. The Mast Global Battery Recycling Production ETF, EV, is a thematic ETF that seeks to track the investment results of an index composed of companies involved in the global battery recycling and production industry. The ETF invests in companies across the entire battery value chain, from mining and refining raw materials to battery cell manufacturing and recycling. Key features of the EV ETF are 1. Focus on a high-growth sector. The battery recycling and production industry is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of over 20% in the coming years, making it a highly attractive investment opportunity. 2. Diversification. The EV ETF invests in a diversified basket of companies, which helps to mitigate risk. 3. Exposure to emerging markets. The ETF also has exposure to companies in emerging markets, which are expected to be at the forefront of battery technology development. 4. Cost-effective way to invest. ETFs offer a low-cost way to gain exposure to a particular sector or asset class. Benefits of investing in the EV ETF are: there are several potential benefits to investing in the EV ETF, including 1. Capital appreciation. The ETF is expected to benefit from the growth of the battery recycling and production industry. 2. Income generation. Some of the companies in the ETF pay dividends, which can provide investors with a source of income. 3. Hedging against inflation. Battery prices are expected to rise in the coming years, which could help to hedge against inflation. Risks to consider. As with any investment, there are risks associated with investing in the EV ETF. These risks include 1. Volatility. The battery recycling and production industry is still relatively young and volatile. 2. Regulation. The industry is subject to government regulation, which could impact its growth. 3. Competition. There is a growing number of companies entering the battery recycling and production market, which could increase competition. Overall, the Mast Global Battery Recycling Production ETF, EV, is a compelling investment opportunity for investors who are looking to gain exposure to the high-growth battery recycling and production industry. The ETF offers a diversified way to invest in this sector and has the potential to generate significant returns over the long term. A deep dive into the battery value chain. To fully understand the potential of the EV ETF, it is important to take a closer look at the battery value chain. The battery value chain can be broken down into four main stages here. 1. Mining and refining. This stage involves the extraction and processing of raw materials such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel. 2. Battery cell manufacturing. This stage involves the assembly of the individual components of a battery cell. 3. Battery pack assembly. This stage involves the assembly of multiple battery cells into a battery pack. 4. Battery recycling. This stage involves the recovery of materials from used batteries. Each stage of the battery value chain presents its own set of investment opportunities. The EV ETF invests in companies across all stages of the value chain, which helps to provide investors with exposure to the entire battery ecosystem. The future of battery recycling. Battery recycling is still in its early stages, but it is expected to become a critical part of the battery industry in the future. As the EV market grows, so will the number of used batteries that need to be recycled. This will create a significant demand for battery recycling companies. The EV ETF is well positioned to benefit from the growth of the battery recycling industry. The ETF invests in a number of leading battery recycling companies, such as Redwood Materials and Li-Cycle. These companies are developing innovative technologies that are making battery recycling more efficient and cost-effective. Conclusion: navigating the EV landscape with Mast ETF. Beyond risk and reward. Investing in the EV ETF is not simply a play on market trends, it's a conscious choice to be part of a paradigm shift towards electrification and sustainability. While potential for returns is undoubtedly attractive, investors should also consider the ethical implications of their portfolio. With battery technology holding the key to cleaner transportation and renewable energy storage, EV ETF offers a chance to align financial goals with positive environmental impact. Challenges and opportunities. The battery recycling and production landscape is not without its complexities. Geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, and evolving environmental regulations can pose challenges. However, these hurdles also present opportunities for nimble and innovative companies to emerge as leaders. The EV ETF's focus on a diversified portfolio mitigates risk while capitalizing on disruptive technologies, shaping the future of battery management. A long-term vision. Investing in the EV ETF is not a short-term sprint, it's a marathon on the road to a sustainable future. While short-term fluctuations are inevitable, the long-term growth potential of the battery recycling and production industry remains robust. Investors with a strategic outlook and a belief in technological progress will find the EV ETF a compelling avenue to participate in this transformative revolution. Looking ahead. The story of the EV ETF is far from written. As battery technology evolves and new players emerge, the ETF's composition will adapt, continuously providing exposure to cutting-edge solutions. By closely monitoring industry developments and staying informed about the ETF's holdings, investors can ensure their portfolio remains at the forefront of the battery revolution. In conclusion, the Mast Global Battery Recycling Production ETF, EV, presents a unique opportunity for investors seeking both financial gain and positive environmental impact. With its diversified portfolio, exposure to a high-growth sector, and potential for long-term returns, the EV ETF offers a compelling proposition for those looking to navigate the dynamic and exciting world of battery technology.